All right, we should be back now. Is anybody in here? Hey, Graham. All right, well, the recording was kept going. It just kicked me off the internet. So I just lost the internet connection. Nothing, just one pack, I think, when we were gone. Mitrovic to 49. Anyway, the connection is back. Sorry, guys, we are back. Mbappe. Ooh, nice. Ronaldo to 199. For Portugal. 53 of 199. Bastoni. I don't know what the hell's going on. Why does it keep cutting me off? Something weird's going on. It keeps cutting me off and coming back, cutting me off, coming back. Okay, well, this time at least it didn't kick me off. Anyway, guys, sorry. I don't know. Sometimes they do like these repairs in the middle of the night and they don't let us know. I hope that's not the case. Macario. Turner. Are we okay? Signal's good now? It's just me and Graham in here. That's it. Seems like we lost all our crowd. Jack's back. Alright, thank you, Jack. Barea. Falcao. Kick Kings, Alvaro Morata. Tavares. Danny Elmo to 165. Kenneth Taylor to 99. Oops, sorry, wrong side. That side. Marcus Edwards. Mount, Silver Reina, sorry guys, I'm gonna make some room. Way too many base cards here. I gotta. All right. Alrighty. Let's keep this party going. Upside down, boy, you turn me. Alright, ready? Here we go. Sharawi to 49. Sorry, give me 1 minute, guys. I am need some water here. I'm dying of thirst. Let me go grab a water. I'll be right back. Never mind. Here it is. I know I had one here. Closer than I thought. All right, there we go. To 99, Inacio. Saka. Cseradj. Buffon. Martin. Cyrus to 165. Why not? To 199, Silva. Lukaku. Miguel, no worries. Yeah, it's pretty simple. First off, let me know where are you located? I'm assuming not in the U.S., right? Because if you're in the U.S., you would have got your stuff already. Yeah, the only thing that's a little bit we're working on. Are you in Europe by any chance? Let me know where you are, and then I'll explain to you. Oh, you're in New Jersey. Well, if you're in New Jersey, then you should be getting your packages we ship every week automatically. If you're in the US, every Tuesday we ship. So all your cards, yeah, so any breaks that you join, every Tuesday or Wednesday, the cards ship out. Shopify, let me look at Miguel Cardenas. Yeah, US ships automatically. You don't need to do anything. No requesting shipping. Everything goes every week. Alright, that is weird. And your name is Miguel Cardenas? Or Carinas, sorry, Miguel Carinas. Let me check. Carin, I misspelled it. Okay, Miguel Carinas. All right. Is the 363 address correct, Miguel? .363 is the address that you have on there. And you should be the real M. Miguel address. Can you, yeah, Miguel, that's why. All the cards have been being shipped. We're shipping to you every week and we're emailing you. That's the address you checked out with. The 363, I mean, I can show it to you. I don't want to show it on screen because then everybody will see your address. But, yeah, your cards have been shipping. We've been emailing you at realmmiguel@yahoo.com with tracking every week. So make sure you check your emails because when you check out with that address, that's the address you've been checking out with. That's the address that everything you've bought has been under that address. So you have to email shipping@soccerbreakersfc.com. Stop buying, just stop. Don't buy anything else on the website because everything you're buying is using that address. I can show you every transaction that you've checked out with has been with 363 Ferry Street. I don't know what that address is, but that's what you checked out with. Newark, New Jersey. Yeah, no. See, when you check out, you use the... Yeah, you have to make sure you check out with the right address. Just because I don't know where you put that address. You might have changed it on your profile. But when you buy something, it ships automatically to the billing address that you check out with. Unless you specifically tell it to ship somewhere else. But since you just checked out, you bought it with that's the address that shows up. I can show you every transaction. But anyway, let's email them tomorrow, but I'm not sure what you've been checking out with, why you've been using the other address. But yeah, so I don't know if you can call the people at your other address, and you've been getting tracking email. If you check you checked out with that email. Every time we ship, we email you at realmmiguel@yahoo.com. So check on that right now, because we've literally shipped you probably 4, 5, 6 packages. And we hadn't heard, and we email it every time. So that's why you got to make sure your email address is correct. You got to make sure your address is correct. Otherwise, it's like buying on it's like shopping on, on Amazon. If you buy stuff on Amazon, they're going to ship to whatever address you use when you buy it. And you get an email with tracking that says what the tracking number is and everything. All right, well, make sure, yeah. Can you check your emails right now? Because we've been emailing you every time we ship. I mean, that's the problem, is when we email and nobody says anything, we assume all is well. Yeah, sorry, mate. I mean, they've all shipped. So make sure, contact shipping. Don't buy anything else right now. Make sure you don't buy anything else using that, because you've been checking out with, I mean, I can show you every transaction. I'll send you. I'm gonna ship them tell them to stop shipping to you right now. And please check your emails, mate. If you use an email, that's the most important thing, because if you're checking out, you should be getting, we've been emailing you tracking like every time. It's the email you checked out with, realmiguel@yahoo.com. Yeah, because we have to ship to the billing address unless you specifically, I mean, the credit cards require us to ship to the billing address. Because otherwise people can just use, and tell them to ship wherever. So if you specifically show something different, then, but you didn't, like, you checked out with no different shipping address. I can show you. No shipping address provided, and then that was the billing address, since it's an old address, and it says no shipping address provided. So when that happens, everything automatically gets shipped to the billing address on the credit card that you use. No different. You do it on Amazon, they're going to do the exact same thing on any service provider. Yeah, just make sure you check your emails, and then we'll try to get to the bottom of it. But you may want to head over there to your old address and hit them up, because none of them have been returned. I mean, unless sometimes they may return them to us and say, hey, this person never lives here, and if you're in Germany, you have nothing to worry about, because we don't ship your cards until you ask. So it's the good thing with international is we don't ship automatically, so we only ship when you ask. So even if your shipping address is Germany, the worst thing that can happen is your cards just stay here. Yeah, well, that's why I'm saying I'm going to email them right now and tell them to stop shipping to you. But please make sure when you check out, because if you do this, this could come up again. I can show you literally every purchase you made is with the same address. There hasn't been a single purchase with the one you're talking about. Literally every one has been the same exact address. Every one. The first one was on March 31st using 363. Second one was on April 4th. Next one was on, we've shipped probably 4 or 5 packages to you already. Yeah, for you, Luca, you have nothing to worry about. Just email shipping@soccerbreakersfc.com. Yeah, I think you asked me that question before. Your address is showing up as Germany. That's fine. That's fine. Just email them. Say, hey, this is Luca. As long as the email matches the email on your account, it won't be a problem. Sorry guys, give me 1 minute to email my shipping people. Miguel Carinas. Yeah, and just Miguel, don't buy anything else until you fix the issue with the address. The credit card company requires us typically to ship to the billing address, otherwise we're not protected. Because I can't just ship to some other address, unless it's somehow connected to the card that you're using. Or if you provide a shipping address, it's fine, but yeah, when the shipping address is left blank, we automatically ship to whatever the address on the credit card is. Anyway, I ship my shipping people. Make sure to send an email to shipping@soccerbreakersfc.com. Explain to them what's going on, and make sure that whatever card you're using, stop using it. Make sure you use a card that, or make sure you just change the address associated with your card. I mean, if you moved 6 months ago, you should have your new address on your card. So make sure you just change it. To 25, Conor Gallagher. Mbappe. All right, sounds good. Thank you, Miguel. That's great. Yeah, just make sure you. At least you have access to it. That's perfect. Yeah, there may have been one that went out on Tuesday. I told them not to ship anymore to you until we figure out what's going on. But we did ship a couple days ago, so they might be getting another package. I'm not sure if you joined anything last week, but we shipped on Tuesday, I think. Erickson. All right, I'm glad. Thank you, Miguel. Yeah, anyway, guys, that goes for all of you. US, keep in mind, if you have a US address, your stuff ships automatically every week. Literally, already as it is, we probably have about 1,000, 1,500 people's cards here, just the international people. If we had the US people here too, it would literally probably be, we'd have to buy a second house. But yeah, the US stuff ships out on Tuesdays every week. Unless we're like behind, sometimes it might ship out on Wednesday. Kufal. Typically we sort over the weekend. Monday's a big sort and preparing for shipping day, and then Tuesday's the day we ship out. Austin ships to us on Monday, and that's another thing for the international people. Keep in mind that I'm in San Diego, Austin's in Atlanta. Every Monday, Austin ships a UPS next day air package to me with all the international breakers. The US stuff Austin ships himself, so if you're joining in the US, if you join my breaks and Austin's breaks, you're gonna get 2 packages that week. Oh no, no worries, Miguel. No, I'm glad. Thank God you got him. I was, yeah. You know, that does happen sometimes, because what happens is we email you and people will like see the email and they'll contact us. Like if you contact us right away after the email, they'll be like, wait a minute, I checked out with the wrong address, send it to this address, and usually we can catch it. Because the shipping people are checking the email like constantly as they're going throughout the day. But that's happened a few times where people don't notice it and it goes to the wrong address. But usually they either return it, like they'll write no longer lives here and give it back to the post on, and it comes back to us. But sometimes they may hold it for you. No worries, Steven. Thank you. Yeah, they'll for international people, you just email shipping@soccerbreakersfc.com. They'll let you know your choices. Typically, your choices are global post, which is like regular mail, pretty much tracked, or UPS. UPS is super fast, super reliable, but you know it starts at $39 express to Europe and a few countries, and goes up from there. Some countries are a lot more expensive than others. Michael Carrick, usually anywhere from $40 to $90 is your package depending on country. But most countries are $40, $45. But literally it takes like 2 days, 2 to 3 days to get anywhere in the world. De Bruyne. Oh, thank you, Steven. Appreciate it. Don't worry, shipping people will. They send out like requests, and then if they don't get it within like a week, then they send out a second one. Naomi Girma to 99. How about Milinkovic Savic to 49? Molina. Hey Dominic, what's up? Yeah, Dom, where are you? Where are you located? You're probably in... Are you in Europe by any chance? Because Hyung Min Sun. Yeah, the way we do it with UK Soccer Breakers UK is that they ship everything to us other than the UK and Europe. UK and Europe they hold. Because, you know, if somebody from Germany joins, let's say, Soccer Breakers UK, they're not going to ship the cards all the way to San Diego and then I ship it all the way back to Germany. That seems kind of silly. So they keep the cards. You can request them to ship to us. Actually, we have some like German breakers that have US postal boxes and they want everything shipped there. So literally I include them on the shipment to us. Every week, Luke sends me a box with all everybody other than Europe. So the only reason I'm saying that, I'm guessing maybe you're Europe, because if you're Europe, then your cards are still with Luke, and you need to request them at UK postage, or if you let us know at shipping, I can ask for them to ship the cards to us. Yeah, Steven, this is going to be my last one for tonight. It's, what time is it? It's pretty late. Anyway, Dom, I'm guessing what's going on with you is that your cards are with Luke in the UK. So just if you're in the UK, you just have to request them UK postage at soccerbreakersfc.com. It's free for within the UK. Outside the UK to Europe, they charge you. It's less cheaper than us sending it from the US. But ooh, nice, Messi. Anyway, if you sent an email to shipping at soccerbreakersfc.com, they'll figure it out and they'll let you know your options there. So 199 Barrios. Barea. Marcial. Vlahovic. Phillips. Or just Luca, there's no real time limit necessarily. I mean, you know, if it gets to be like more than 6 months, then we start. If it's more than a year, they get put into archive. But we don't throw them away or anything. We just archive the stuff that's. If it's like major, they'll email you. But if, let's say, you have like 3 cards and it's been more than a year, they just archive them and, you know. And then until you ask. But yeah, usually, I mean, we'd like to say within like 6 months. But it just depends on how many cards you have, and if your stack starts getting really big, they will usually contact you and say, hey, what do you want us to do with all these cards here? But a few months is never a problem. Dybala. I pull you out some amazing basins. You can see you got like that. That's just like you'll see. That's like literally I just took them all over there. That's like 2 boxes worth, 2.5 boxes. So it's about 6 times that what you'll be getting. It's crazy. Like it fills a large flat rate almost. Doesn't quite fill it 100%, but fills it like 95%. I think it's over 3,000, right around 3,000 or over 3,000 cards. Yes, there are 360 cards per box, so that's 4,000, like 4,200 cards per case. Ronaldo, and of those 4,200, I think we sort about 1,000. So probably about 3,000 or 3,200 are base immense. Oh wow, okay, so you already know how much it is. Yeah, you already know how many cards you're getting. So what do you do, David? Do you make sets, or do you just sell them as singles on eBay, or do you just keep them? Because I know a lot of people said they could do pretty well with the Donruss because, like, you know, like this stuff, some of it sells pretty good, like the Messi and, you know, I don't know, these inserts like this. The only inserts we sort are the silver ones. So, oh, like that, for example, like, you know, stuff like that. Or the Alex Morgan stuff. You know, some of it sells pretty well. Not all base lots work well, but Donruss, I heard, does pretty good. For some ones, you have to make sets. I imagine for Donruss, probably doesn't make sense to make sets. You probably just sell them as... Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, it's just a lot of work. Yeah, this stuff is nice. Like, see the Alvarez optic stuff. I remember literally, I used to just dump these. You can imagine, like, all this stuff, 2018 year, all that was trashed for like years. I literally said I threw away like probably $1 million in base cards, over $1 million. All the 2014 World Cup Prism, trash. Luckily, I kept like the Messis and the Ronaldos for a lot of them. And yeah, well, now they've tanked again, but they were worth some good money for a while. But all this like Donruss stuff, at first we were throwing it all away. Then we started keeping some of the optic and just throwing away the base. Because you can imagine, like, I did like 100 cases of Donruss. Like, it would have literally, there wouldn't have been enough room in my house to keep the base cards. And nobody wanted the base. It wasn't worth the shipping. The shipping cost more than what the cards were worth. But now it's different. Yeah, back then, like, a Ronaldo base card was worth like 50 cents. Young Min Son. In the good old days. Kimmy. Dusan Tadic. Mueller. Kaku. I could give you some of them, David, if there's extra room in there. Honestly, I think the box is full, but I use the fillers to ship, but I can give you some of it if there's extra room in the box. But literally, I don't know if you've seen the large flat rate box when it comes to you, how much extra room is in it. There's not a whole lot of, there might be like this much room left on one side of it, if I recall correctly. But that large flat rate box is pretty full. But yeah, I'll try to make a note and remember. Almada to 49. Yeah, they're great for shipping. We use them to ship cards, so especially if the cards are not top loaded, you know, like if you put that on it, that way it doesn't get bent. To 49. João Mario. De Bruyne. Zaluski. No idea. Nuno Mendes. Gordon Strachan. 44 of 49. McAllister. Smiths and Alvarez. Smith, Craftsman, Young and Son. You know, it's actually done really well. I mean, if the resale prices, usually Donruss, like within a couple weeks, is like way cheaper, and prices on boxes have actually gone up, and cases. Case prices are like up like $500-600 just in the last like, I don't know, couple weeks. It's been kind of crazy. That's why honestly I won't be breaking it for much longer if the prices are the way they are. Just because of the amount of time it takes to break and the amount of cost it takes to ship it, it literally, like, it doesn't make sense to break it anymore at the current prices. When it was at the prices when it first came out, it was fine, and even when it went up a little bit, it was still okay. But I think a lot of it is the whatnot guys too, and the smaller, like the one box breaks, because you could do like a one box break of this, and there's 360 cards, so literally everybody would get cards if you ship all the base cards and everything. And they break them on Whatnot like one box at a time by the teams, and they may end up getting like $400 for a box. But given the amount of time and the work and everything, you know, so they end up driving the box prices up. But for a break, it wouldn't make sense. I mean, there's no way you could break it at that price, because that would be like $4,800 a case. That would be impossible. Guillermo Ochoa. It's definitely a lot better than last year's. Miguel, I don't know if you saw last year. 2018 is a different story. 2018 was great, but last year's Donruss, if I recall correctly, was not that well. It was the Road to the World Cup, right? That one wasn't that bad, actually. That one was alright. The one before that was the one that kind of sucked. But even Road to the World Cup, like right now, this stuff is selling for way more than Road to the World Cup. I wish this would sell for the same price as Road to the World Cup. Then we'd be alright. Nunez to 49. Yeah, I mean, the resale on the Kabooms is insane. I mean, that's why it's selling for that much. Because look at this card. Like, this isn't even, I mean, it's a good Kaboom. It's not like an amazing Kaboom. That's probably $1,000 card, I'm guessing. And when you're talking about, you know, so that easily the case is going to be, I mean, I don't think you can get the cases on boxes under $300 a box right now. Anywhere. Caustic. I don't know what they're going for on the retail market right now, but I'm guessing it's got to be at least 300. 149. Leo Messi, boom diddy. Yeah, I want to say Blowout had it at 325, but I could be wrong. Non-associated Messi patch. So we got the Sun Night Moves. Silver Mount. Oh yeah, that means they got it at allocated. Yeah, they can't. I can't buy it right now. Like the wholesale is like 280. To give you an idea, Serge Gnabry to 99. So you might be able to buy a box. There are literally buys on DealerNet right now at like that. So that means people are like offering to buy it at that price. Thing is, when it first comes out, it's about like his cost on that box was probably 140. So that was great. When people got it, when it was first allocated, you could sell it for even 200 and you'd be happy. So all those, I think we were breaking them at 250 back then, and we were doing great. But now, I mean, those cases are long gone. So now I just literally bought 2 cases, and my cost was like right about 260, 265, probably what your buddy was selling it for there. And since I bought it, they've gone up. So now like GTS wants 289 a box. So for you to break even, you have to sell it at least like 310 just to break even. So that's why, you know, even if you're breaking it at 325, 330, you're lucky to make 150 bucks on it, and then it's a 3-hour break, 2-hour sort, and then the shipping. So you're basically going to lose money on it if, you know, by the time you're done. Yeah, at release day, I think a lot of people were trying to, you know, especially people that don't sell a lot of soccer, they were selling them at 200 because you figure they're probably getting them at 140. They're making a quick 60 bucks. They're happy. But yeah, now it's, yeah, I mean, right after release that first week, I could rebuy at 190 from like the dealers. I remember I bought a couple more cases at like 190 a box. You could get cases like, I think it released, whatever it released, like the following Monday or something after a few days. But then by the following week, forget it. It was already up to 250 and higher, to 165. And it's just the volume of it too. If it was like if it was a product that, you know, only took like half an hour to break, then you can live with, you know, small margins. But on a product like this, that's just so labor intensive, it just is difficult. to 99. Trinkel. Cyrus. Falcao. Yeah, honestly, that's what like kills the prices on a lot of soccer products. Like this one's a good one, so I mean, at least it's done well. That's why prices have gone up. But like 4 out of 5 soccer products, it's the opposite. Yeah, that's what thanks the product. Like some of the smaller shoppers or smaller breakers will get like 2 cases of soccer. And there's no way, if it's not good, there's no way they can move it. So then they panic and they try to sell it super cheap. They start selling it for less than what they paid for it just to get rid of it. And then all the prices drop. All right, guys, what's he trying to fill? Let me see. There's a case of breakaway, guys, on UK Soccer Breakers UK that they're live right now. Let's see if I have a link to that. See how many's left. Where'd it go? He's live? All right, let me move that up. Oh, damn. Nobody's bought City yet either. Okay. Oh, select this. Tiago. Tiago. David Neres to 49. Rodrigo DePaul. Musiala. Goretzka to 49. To 49. To 99. Mo Salah. Saliba. Lakovic. Cuadrado. Thiago Costa. This is it, buddy. This is the last break for me. It's already 5 in the morning here. I gotta get me some sleep. Sorry, man. I don't know the select in the UK. Hold on. Let me see what's left in select. Let me move the selects up. Sorry guys, let me just check one thing here. Guys, I'm adjusting the prices on the second select for the UK breaks. That one should be able to go possibly today. Actually, I think he's still live, so let me see if we can. If you guys want to get in on something, let's see if he's still live. If anybody wants Liverpool, I just lowered them to $399.95. That's in select, and Liverpool is absolutely loaded. That's the one for UK PY, the second UK break. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Here it is. That's the one you want to buy into. I don't know if someone just grabbed Liverpool. Yep, someone just did. Graham just grabbed them. I dropped them $50, so good luck, Graham, with that. Yep, all the other teams in that, guys, I lowered, so everything is super cheap now. We're going to adjust the prices on 3 and 4 as well. But Neymar. Daniel James to 49. All right, thanks, Graham. Yeah, Liverpool and that product is just like automatic almost. Ignacio. dent there on the card, right there. You can kind of see it, but still, Julian Alvarez, nice. To 199. Yota. Ostergaard to 99. Klaus. And Mecha. Carvalho. Garcia. Casina. Coque. Mbappe. Jimenez. To 99, Milinkovic Savic. Aubrey to 99. Gundogan. Garcia to 165. To 99, Cancelo. To 99, this to 49. Vlahovic to 165. Lazic. Goal! Golazo, golazo, golazo. USA men, Tyler Adams, 1 of 1. Boom diddy shaka. I'd have to check, brother, but sorry, man. I don't think I have much up here right now. Sorry, guys. I'll do it for you guys tomorrow, but today I'm just about ready to keel over after this. Oblak. Otavio. Let's do this one really quick. Declan Rice. Lautaro Martinez. Kaka. Boom diddy. That's the case hit right there. Eight of 10. I'm ready. Rodman to 99. Brennan Johnson. Pellegrini. Alright, let me clear these off over here, guys. Let me clear this off. Oh, I'm gonna do a quick recap, guys. Yeah, sorry, guys. I'm just really beat. It's, what time is it? It's like almost 6 o'clock in the morning. And I gotta be up in about 5 hours. It's really light outside. Brennan Johnson, Lionel Messi, Mbappe, Holland, Saliba, Mbappe, Messi, Mario, Bassi, Rashford, Nunez, Guendouzi, Milinkovic-Savic, Odegaard, Lozek, McKennie, Ferreira, Mount, Suchek, Lavelle, Mbappe, Alvarez, Messi, Macario, Brennan Johnson. Rabiot, Abate, Neymar. Oops, sorry. Cuadrado, Ochoa, Hummels, Martial, Ochoa, Martinez, Morata, Donnarumma, Morata, Buffon, Kimmich, Harry Kane. Nunez, Aslani, Salah, Pellegrini, Rodman, Lloris, Martinez, Vlahovic, Rodman, Cancelo, Garcia, Gundogan, Gnabry, Milinkovic-Savic, Koke, Garcia, Ostergaard, Inacio, James, Goretzka, Neres, Gallagher to 25. Trincao, Olmo, Dybala, Gnabry, Nunez, Mario, McAllister, Almada, Mueller, Smith, Bergwijn, Milinkovic-Savic, Girma, Barrios, Sule, Leao, Sule, Van Dijk, Ketelare, Neres, Silva, Inacio, El Shaarawy, Olmo, Taylor, Barella, Mitrovic, Mueller, Cuadrado, Swanson, Ostergaard, that is Morgan, Alvarez, Veretut. Alright, we had a Gavi, we had a Alvarez, we had a Garnacho, and another Alvarez. Autographs, Kohler, and Mechia, also Germany. Raul Jimenez, gold Pessina, that was numbered 3 of 10, gold Pessina. Thiago Strachan to 49, Carrick to 49, Nathaniel Phillips, and Mecha again. Sunes, that was to 99, Verratti to 49, Bergomi, base, and McManaman. Alright, to 10 we had Moretti. We had a Messi patch. Where do we go from there? Ronaldo to 199. We had a 1 of 1 Tyler Adams for the USA men, 1 of 1. We had a Kaká autograph. We had a Hyunmin Son Night Moves for Korea. Then we had Boom Diddy Shaka Kaboom for Zidane. 666. Alright, take a little picture of that one. We had Real Madrid. Spencer Stone. Nice. Congrats, Spencer. That whole time, was there no number up there? Oh. I guess number 27. I don't know what happened there. I lost the number. Oh, there it was. It was on the screen. Anyway. Alright. Let me post this up. Sorry, guys, but that's all I got in me for tonight. I gotta get me some sleep. Thanks, Graham. Miguel, thank you. Whoever wanted the boxes. Sorry, guys, I just don't have it in me tonight. Stay anymore. Thank you, Graham. Thank you, Miguel, David. Anybody else watching? Steven. Peace out, guys. I'll be on tomorrow. All right, and then we can do some more tomorrow. Grab your spots in the UK breaks. I don't think he's alive anymore. Let me see. Is he? No, he's not. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow, guys. Peace out.